As a cabin crew, I spend my life moving from one country to another. Different time zones, different hotels, hundreds of people, irregular sleep, and yet we are expected to show up every day with a smile. But something I have learned is that while you are constantly traveling physically, your mind can also start feeling like it's constantly traveling. For me, spirituality and meditation have become a way of coming back to myself. There are so many factors about a cabin crew life that people see: the destination, the uniform, the beautiful layovers we go on. But there are few things, the lifestyle that we live, that people will never see because we do not show this lifestyle to people. The constant jet lags, the tiredness that we have because we do not have a routine. Let's talk about that. One of the biggest parts of being a cabin crew is that you're constantly moving. One day you are in Doha, the next day you are in London, then maybe Australia, Asia, or somewhere completely different. And while that sounds exciting, and honestly it is, constantly moving also means you do not have that feeling of being settled. You don't have the same room, the same surrounding, or sometimes even the same time zone for a very long time. You're always arriving somewhere, exploring somewhere, and then packing your bags again to leave. And then there's jet lag. Your body doesn't really understand that you have crossed 3 or 4 time zones in few hours. Sometimes it's daytime outside, but your body is telling you it's time to sleep. Other times you're exhausted, but you have to wake up, put on your uniform and get ready to work. Over time, you learn to manage it, but it can definitely affect your energy, your mood, and even how mentally present you feel in the moment. Another thing that I think people don't really see is the lack of routine. Most people have a fairly predictable day. They wake up, go to work, come home, have dinner, maybe go to gym, spend time with family or friends, and then go to sleep. For cabin crew, that routine can change every few days. Your working hours can change, your sleeping hours can change, and even your days off can completely be different. So you have to learn how to create your own little routines within a lifestyle that doesn't really have a routine. Another difficult part can be being away from family. You can be in some of the most beautiful places in the world, but sometimes you wish you could just sit at home and have a normal meal with your family. You miss birthdays, festivals, celebration, and sometimes even small everyday moments. And because you are constantly moving, you can't always be there when someone needs you or when something important is happening back home. I think this is something that people do not understand about being a cabin crew. You can be exhausted, you can have a terrible night's sleep, you can be dealing with something own personal problem. But the moment you put on that uniform and walk into the cabin, you have to be responsible, to be present, to smile, you communicate, you help people, you make them feel safe and comfortable. So sometimes your body is saying, I need rest, while your job is asking you to give energy to everyone around you. So as everything around you is constantly changing, the country, the hotel, the people, the time zone, the schedule, you need something within yourself that remains constant. And for me, that's where spirituality and meditation starts becoming important. Because I realized that I couldn't always control where I'm going, what time I was sleeping, or what kind of day I was going to have, but I could control how I came back to myself. So for me, spirituality doesn't mean running away from the reality or just being religious. It's about being in the present and finding something constant while the life around me is constantly moving. Spirituality is all about becoming a little more aware of what's happening inside of you. Your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, your fears, your desires, and learning to be more comfortable with yourself. Because we spend so much of time focusing on everything that's happening around us. Where are we going in life? What's happening tomorrow? What does someone think about me? What's happening at work? What's happening in the social media, and sometimes in all this noise, we forget to actually check in with ourselves. And this is where meditation comes into picture for me. I don't see meditation as something completely separate from spirituality. If spirituality is about connecting with your inner self, meditation is a tool that gives us a way to connect and create that space for ourselves. When I meditate, I'm not trying to stop my thoughts completely. I'm simply trying to sit with them without immediately reacting to them. For a few minutes in this time, there is nowhere I need to go. No flight to catch, no passenger to attend, no messages I need to answer, no country I need to get to. So it's just me sitting quietly, breathing, and observing what's happening within me. And I think it's particularly a meaningful way when you work as a cabin crew. Because my external life is constantly moving, I'm traveling between countries, changing time zones, staying in different hotels, meeting different people. But meditation gives me a few minutes where everything just stops. And that's what spirituality has come to mean to me, not escaping from life, but becoming more present in it. And I think that's why meditation has become such an important part of my journey. We spend so much of lives traveling to different places, but sometimes the most important journey is the one that takes us back to ourselves. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I conclude the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you take something positive and useful out of this video, and stay tuned for more videos. Also, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell notification icon to stay notified for my future videos, as well as I will be posting more and more videos on this channel in the future as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you back with a new video. Bye.